And we went down the stairs, I believe, didn't we?
Nope, you never.
No, I didn't. We never made it there. We explored a couple of other random rooms.
We got sidetracked.
So where are we in the building?
We're out at
We
the
are-
gate.
We went back
In
to the
the-
gates,
yeah.
Before we go down the stairs behind the bookcase, right?
Mhm.
No, because we're going outside, aren't we? Because there was stuff outside.
Yeah, there's we've spotted
There's
a
all the
bridge
stuff outside.
and like some kind of jetty outside.
Please don't split the party by one lot going to the bridge and one lot going to the next level. That makes it really hard for me to manage.
Well, if they
No,
go downstairs,
see-
I'll just close the door behind them. Not a problem.
Yeah, I was going to say we just.
All of that death can happen off
downstairs.
screen then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Mehdi, are we good?
We are good.
All right, everybody. It's been a long time. 20 days, according to Foundry, since the last time we played. So thank you all for reconvening. Apologies for my absence. Got another couple of weeks coming up, by the way. So there'll be no game week after next, and the following week, I think I posted. And then the last week of November, there'll be no game either. So 3 more sessions have been missed between now and probably the week before Christmas. But unless... go on, what was that, Chip?
No, nothing. So I was going to say, I've just figured out exactly where we are. Yes, we pulled back to the gatehouse
Correct. Yeah.
to have a long rest, to de-statify ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah. So just on
explained a lot.
playing, yeah. So unless everybody objects, I'm just going to double check the calendar. I'm quite happy to play right up to like the 19th of December. So yeah. So unless people are kind of absolutely saying they've got family commitments running into that weekend, which leads to Christmas, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll assume we'll play up to the 19th, and then we'll take a week or so off before we come back. What I'm planning on doing, by the way, is kind of finishing Pathfinder that week. So as far as we get is as far as we get. If we can get to the end of a level, great. We'll finish there, and then as we come back in the new year, reconvene with Death on the Reich, part
Awesome.
2 of Warhammer Fantasy. All right.
Fair enough.
So obviously, if I know Sorentar didn't play part 1, but he's more than welcome to roll up a character and join us if he fancies it. Otherwise, what I would think, we'll run through Death on the Reich, and then we'll come back to Pathfinder later on next year. And what I'm tempted to do is to go into Kingmaker and create more of a story-driven game rather than a straight-up hack-and-slash game that we've been doing recently, just so that we're not going to get bored of just, it's another level, it's another bunch of fights every room that we move in. So that's my plan. It might change, obviously, as we get throughout next year. There is another game I would love to try with everybody, but it's going to drive you all to buy books, and I don't want to do that. So, 1 second. 1 second. So, yes, does anybody want to recap where we are while I just respond to this message from somebody?
So, to the best of my knowledge, and I was paying attention, we went up the tower, so we explored the ground floor, we met the Mitflits, and they warned us about spooky stuff in a cathedral. So, in true style, we walked straight into the cathedral, triggered the spooky stuff, and murdered it.
Yep.
And then got some loot out of that, then wandered around a bit till we came to the base of the tower, went up the tower, and which we think was the source of the light, right? And as we got to the top of the tower, there was a blood revenant.
Bottom of the tower.
No, top of the tower.
Bottom
Well,
of the
the
tower,
the thing
bottom
was
of the
the
tower,
bottom
there
of
was
the
like
Then it ran up. Yeah.
there was a spooky thing, which we was entertaining, and then we followed it up the tower and got jumped by a big scary blood monster who almost bothered us, and then we wrecked it. I think it's a sensible way of putting it, and then stabilised and stopped bleeding out. At that point, it was getting quite late in the day, so the party pulled back to. We had a quick scout around, then pulled back to the gatehouse that was fortifiable, locked all the doors, and had a nap. Did I miss anything important?
No, I think actually that's a really good summation of where we are. And so, as you come out of your long rest, which I believe you've done, it's back over to you to decide what you're doing. By the way, though, it is kind of quite late in the day, so when you kind of wake up after having your rest, etc., it does appear to still be night time.
Do we
That's
have
fine.
a clock or estimate of the time?
Yeah, it's about 20 to 8 in the evening.
Oh, okay.
So what's our choices?
Wasn't it dark when we went to sleep though?
I thought so.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it was.
hang
it
on
was-
then. Hang on.
It's time to open some doors, I reckon.
I reckon we should open some doors. There's a door here.
Yeah, because I thought when we went into the tower, it was described as in the cathedral. I thought it was nighttime then.
That is such a cool effect. Because my light wore off, it's like you're all just appearing as noises.
Yeah.
Yep.
That noise effect is amazing.
Mm.
I have to turn this off.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I do have a consensus on what you're doing because I don't have
Yeah.
darts to keep things in.
Before we do this, are we going down or are we going over the river? I think we should go down because it's an open door near us.
We've also got an open wall near us, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
outside.
Right, but fine.
I've-
Okay.
I would like to.
ground level.
I would like to head out the lighthouse over here.
Yeah, I do think we should leave stuff behind us.
Yeah. If we go down, then we could get trapped in between two different things.
All right.
I can't get
Well,
across this drop.
Opened a door.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. In the early morning light, as you step outside, the area, basically the back of the ruins and the back of the lighthouse, you can see what appears to be some kind of building here, and then a bridge leading over to a small island in the watery swampway, leading to a number of small buildings.
Cool. Just gonna have a little shufty down here around this broken wall and see if there's anything
Isn't it?
going on in the building.
Can I check for tracks to see if there's any indication as to what
Yeah.
it is that's out here?
Absolutely. So as you poke around into the building, it appears to be remains of a boathouse. A number of rotting boats with severe signs of decay and rot kind of sit both on dry land from where you're sitting at the moment.
Yep.
A remnant of a campfire sits sort of in the middle, but it still has a little tiny bit of warmth in it.
Cool. So I will pass this information on to the rest of the party and search the area whilst Caspel does his trap checking, people checking.
Yeah, just want to see what type of creatures I've been wondering about.
Good question. Let me have a look.
We've had giant frogs, we've had mitflicks, things I want to see the other bigger wildlife more than anything else.
Let's say I don't think the mitflicks are the kind to make campfires, were they? I don't remember seeing anything in their chieftain's place or anything like that.
There you go. There's a search roll.
Yeah. So it's mostly humanoid footprints that you're seeing kind of cross over the bridge here, Caden. Nothing unusual beyond that.
Okay. Size? The humanoid? Like
Humanoid
size?
size. Yep, humanoid size. Yeah. Searching around the boathouse area, it's beyond sort of moldy cloth, rotten bits of rope and other sort of boating paraphernalia that has definitely fallen into serious misuse and just been left to kind of rot. There isn't anything that catches your eye beyond the fireplace, and even the fireplace doesn't have any sort of traditional accoutrements with it, such as pots, pans, etc.
Cool. Thank you very much.
You're
Onward.
welcome.
Can that boat be reached? I'm assuming that plank's okay to walk along.
It's rot. It was described as rotten and pretty decrepit at the time.
So the rowboat itself looks to be more recent than the wood pilings and the jetty around it. It certainly doesn't appear to be in a bad state.
So someone's obviously come here on the boat, camped out, and then headed off somewhere.
Yes, that would be a fairly sensible conclusion. And so, yes, with care, Davin, you can walk out across the planks and into the boat.
I'm going to have a look, see if there's anything been left.
Oh, give me a search check, please.
Just row home. See you later, guys.
Yeah.
I'll watch the water around the boat in case something tries to
Effectively,
get out. And
Yeah, effectively a seek action, basically. But it's under exploration, so I guess it's going to be a perception check, please.
yeah, I'm just watching for creatures coming out in case while he's in the boat.
No worries. There appears to be some cloth laid sort of in the middle of the far, sort of this part of the boat. And it's irregular shaped as though it's hiding something.
Okay. I'll get the tip of my rapier and just rod it at one end and pull it off.
There are two items. Well, two things. One, there is another. There is another kind of very neatly packaged in some kind of wrapped wax paper, and a carving of what appears to be a flying bird. Actually, the carving isn't under the cloth. It's actually etched into the bow of the boat inside.
Sorry, it's what? Sorry.
So the bird, the flying bird, is etched into the bow on the inside of the rowing boat.
But like a mark of ownership or something.
Yeah.
Have I seen that before?
Give me a society check. I should just do that because then you can just click on it. So the etching represents represents the Osprey Club. It is the which is the Atari's Thieves Guild.
Okay.
The paper is reminiscent of packaging used for doggy bags, for want of a better word, at the Crook's Nook.
Somebody's lunch.
Okay.
Undo it, take a bite out, then reseal it back up again.
Okay, I'll take a quick gander at this. I'll draw a little picture of the Osprey thing, tell the guys what it is, and then grab the food, see if it's still fresh.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's well wrapped. And the idea of this wax paper is obviously to try and keep it as fresh as possible. So when you open it up, you've had these before. You know these are good. Smoked salmon in a fish-shaped doughy exterior, like a smoked salmon pastry.
Well, that's lunch sorted. Take a bite, put it back, put it in my bag.
Yeah, it's as good as you remember it.
Looks like we've got members of the Osprey Club here, somewhere on the island.
And who are they again?
It's the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
Hayden.
Fancy Thieves Guild or just regular? They pretend they're fancy, but they're just thieves at the end of the day.
Oh, they are the Thieves Guild of Atara here.
Cool.
Hayden, can you give me a perception check, please?
Perception. Apparently not.
Well, as you turn, watching Davin kind of come back out of the boat, kind of carefully tread across the somewhat rotting planks and to the thing, you notice the water underneath the if you like the leg that goes into the water seems to suddenly ripple out and then go still again. Almost as if something has breathed and an air bubble has come up.
Right, I'll mention, Davin, there's something in the water below you. You might want to get out of there.
Well, that's why I moved myself back. Yeah, I will quickly make a quick escape onto the land.
And then it's kind of like the water just goes fairly, because it's swamp water, it just goes still again.
Bottom feeder? I don't know.
Could be
Do
one
that.
of those giant frog things. What were they called?
Mm-hmm.
Something
A
G
swan,
or something.
maybe. Could be a
Could
swan
be.
eating.
It could be the mother salmon coming to get a baby.
Yeah.
The door in front of you, Nagruk, is jammed shut, probably swollen in the dampness of the swamp, resulting in a very, very kind of slightly misshaped and but very stuck doorway.
Same for the other door.
Same for the other door, yeah.
Can we tell where the footprints went?
The footprints kind of go round the outside.
To the
Around
right?
the outside.
Round the outside, exactly as you're going, Nagruk. Round the outside.
Okay, can I see them and follow them? Do I know where they go to?
Yeah, they just keep going round the outside.
Can
From the
I
outside.
climb onto the roof?
Ah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's probably 30 feet up or 20 feet up. So yeah, you could climb. Yeah, but it doesn't stop you from climbing onto the roof at all.
There's
Okay, I won't.
climbing gear in the party loot.
Yeah, nah, I won't bother.
And it kind of just comes round, Nagruk. It comes round, and then you kind of lose it as you reach the pier here.
There's a door here.
There is indeed a door there.
And we don't spot any other windows to jump through and abandon the party or anything like that.
You don't know.
Okay. And it's big. Can you describe the building to us? I think I must have zoned out when you were describing it last time.
Yeah. Let me see. So, a low wooden bridge spans a watery gap between the larger island and a smaller one. A single-story building sits amid the thick reeds growing on this smaller island.
Single story, but 30 feet high.
Well, it wouldn't be 30 feet. Now I've checked the height. So it would be, 10, 12 feet high maximum?
Okay.
Well, considering how run down this place is, the roof might have fallen in some places. That might be another way in.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Or we could just knock on the door.
Yeah, should we try this door first?
How about we do a tactical entry, brother? You knock on the door.
You run.
I'll
run the door and
I'll toss Tiny's friend up onto the roof, and he can shoot people through the holes in the roof. How about that?
Are there holes in the roof?
Huh? Of course there is. There's always holes in the roof. Have faith, brother.
And when we find out that they're all friendly and then we start shooting them full of holes, they don't
Many
stay there forever.
Tiny friend. What do you think, tiny friend? Going up?
I was just watching the water. What was that?
Oh, I'm about to throw you onto the roof.
Hey, no, I'll climb if you want.
Oh, okay. Can I throw you a little bit?
No.
Oh, God, you used to be fun, tiny friend. What happened?
I can be fun, but nobody's tossed me on a roof. or anywhere for that matter.
That's what toilets are for, isn't it?
I've gone all the way around the building. Okay.
Yeah, we walked all the way around the building.
Yeah.
All right.
I would imagine that Barristan will follow. Oh, I've just done something I shouldn't have done. I would imagine Barristan will follow you.
All right, so you check him up on the roof.
Yep.
And I'll open
Consider
the
him.
door.
Consider him muted. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Are you climbing up onto the roof then, Davin?
So was there any doors?
There is
Yeah.
a door, yeah, directly in front of where the two brothers are stood, leading onto the jetty.
Any doors anywhere else?
Not that you've seen as you've walked around the building, no. Other than the two doors that have swollen shut at the front.
Oh, okay, swollen doors, right. Right, windows? Windowsills?
No windows.
No. Alright.
No.
Climbing up onto the roof and up the side of the wall then.
Okay. As you're all milling around, you notice a strange glow appears at the end of the pier.
Ooh, what the fuck's that?
Well, that's not going to be a problem, is it?
No, let's get inside.
Give me an athletics check.
Who?
Davin as he's climbing up.
You sure you don't want to be thrown?
Alistair.
You can stand on my shield.
Oh, cheers,
Yeah,
brother.
you've got a spike in the middle of it, haven't you?
All the more fun. And he falls off into the water.
You get yourself up onto the roof. It's slightly domed, the roof here, as it kind of comes in from each of the 8 sides of this chamber, kind of brings it up as a dome, but there isn't anything to sort of climb into from the top of the roof.
No holes.
No holes. It's in fairly okay condition.
Okay, I'll make my way along the rest of the building, see if there's any holes or entryways there.
Okay.
Can I listen at the door whilst he does this?
You
I don't-
absolutely
I
can.
don't think we've
listen.
tried listening.
Nope. Give me a perception check. Looking around at the top, there doesn't appear to be any other entrances, any other holes in the roof.
Oh, there would have been if I'd thrown him up.
I'm keeping an eye on this glow, see if we get surprised at all, anything comes out.
It's just kind of there. It's just glowing at the end of the pier.
To giant fucking anglerfish.
But no, there is nothing. There are small holes in the roof. Let's put it this way: not necessarily big enough that you can climb in, but there are holes in the roof.
What can you see?
Can I see or hear anything through them?
Which one are you looking into? So this one here will have holes in it, and this one here will have holes in it.
The big one first.
The big one. Looking into there, you can make out what appears to be lots of broken, rusted, or otherwise mildew and plant-covered work surfaces.
Okay. I'll go over to the next one.
Okay. Glancing into that one, all you can really see is what perhaps once would have been a rather elegant carpet running through the middle of this route, this corridor, but it's now kind of water stained, faded, soggy. You get the sense though that might once upon a time have been quite an elegant chamber.
Okay.
Okay. Caden, as you step out onto the pier,
Why? Why would you do that?
I'm watching the glowing thing to see what it is. I was going to stop there and keep an eye on it.
yeah, you can stop there. That's probably not it. The pier collapses.
Of course it does.
Can I make a quick grab for him and try and catch him?
You absolutely
Can't.
All right.
can.
That was very
I'm gonna
cool.
tap. I'm gonna put an arm on my brother's shoulder and sigh.
I was going to jump back towards solid ground because I would have stopped there, but there's an orc standing there in heavy armor.
I
What do
didn't
you
do what I was supposed to do, but hey ho, never mind.
What do you want me to roll?
Okay.
Then?
Give me a dex roll, please.
Can I jump?
It
Is
did.
that
It did vanish and appear to be like a sunken pier.
Mm,
so-
good.
Did it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it hasn't now because I think you reset it.
Yeah. Do you want me to just cast levitate on him?
Nah, leave him. He went out on the thing. He's got to suffer consequences. Oh,
Right.
cast electricity. Electricity. That'll work.
I just need to go do something. Give me.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away briefly as well. I need to persuade my son to put his book down and go to sleep.
All right. Somebody can tell me how the fuck I rolled a dex save. A dex then. Where the hell is it?
You used to have.
You click on the actual stat, don't you? Let me get to the main page.
No.
So just
Reflect.
click on Dex.
Click on attributes. Where attributes
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
at the
the
bottom,
bottom,
you've got
save.
saves. See,
I'm assuming it's reflex.
acrobatics to try and jump back over.
Hang on. Which tab you on?
On the one that's at the top of the screen, on the attributes.
Well, just on the basic screen on the left hand side for me, I've got a save section.
There we go. Okay. So,
Do I get a save off or
I've got a reflex, a fortitude, and will.
Yeah. Exactly.
A dex roll or a reflex save.
reflex save, please.
Ah.
Reflex. Nice.
I haven't rolled anything apart from 4s tonight. 3 in a row.
Is this where you're so fast you actually punch him further out into the water?
You will collapse with it down. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give Nagruk an athletics check to try and grab Caden at the same time.
Athletics. Oh shit! Hang on. I'll get there. I'll get there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Fucking hell. Oh.
Okay. Caden, you find yourself getting your boots wet. and then being yanked backwards, catching your back on the remains of the pier, doesn't really do any damage. It just hurts a little bit as you are kind of yanked onto your arse on the edge of the remaining bit of pier. As far as you can tell, though, this light remains glowing, now kind of hovering over where the pier has vanished into
What?
the water.
Nice catch. Thanks.
Does he get knob rot?
So this light, then, is it like over here somewhere, or further off the end of the pier?
I thought it was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Big
I
round
mean,
circle of
we've
light.
seen glowy lights before, and they haven't been very friendly.
No, that's why I was keeping an eye on it. Those things up, the vampire things were kind of ghostly light type things. So I wanted to make sure that more weren't coming.
Well, let's get in. Let's get inside. We haven't got room here to do anything anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
I agree. I will open the door and step through.
Yeah, this just before they just said this looks like a workshop that's dilapidated, and then it looks like there's a connection hall or something next on. So
Ooh. This
The
looks
once elegant workshop has now fallen into shambles. Soggy strings of dripping moss hang through cracks in the wooden, domed roof above. Below it, a carpet of broken glass glitters dangerously. Workbenches, shelves, armatures, displays, all formerly used in crafting or repairing immense lenses for a lighthouse, lie in ruins. Only a bejeweled spyglass sitting on a display rack near the southern wall has survived the devastation.
well, that's
Do
going to
we
be worth a
have
lot of money.
any engineers in the house?
That would have been handy to look closer at the light without me actually falling into the river first.
Suddenly, as you all come in, not too far away from the lighthouse, you notice a figure appear. Let me see if I can give you a good look at this.
Okay.
Well, that's normal.
Is Master Azrene coming back?
Who?
What? Who said that?
How big is this weird bird doll?
It is tiny.
Okay, that's good.
And then, since nobody really answered it,
Well, I said who.
you did. And it kind of turns its head to you, launches itself up into the air, kind of flying in that kind of very strange. In my head, this is like the mice in Bagpuss in how
Oh,
they
God.
move and how it moves,
Okay.
and it kind of flutters up, and then immediately
you.
turns to regard Jarto, who hastily throws a shield up in the air, and we roll for initiative.
Releases hellfire missiles through the doorway.
That's right. Laser beams from its
Zome, by
eyes.
the way.
So say again.
What's a zome?
Oh, a zome is something that you haven't seen yet, but is available to somebody.
Cool. Okay.
Right, put that over there because it's distracting me.
Mr.
Do not wish.
5. I'm guessing higher on the dice roll, but one at a time by the looks of things.
28.
Mr. Beak.
Yeah. Mr. Beak. Mr. Beak. Are we all on the initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No,
I'm
got one
not
person
next.
missing. We have not got a Bartholomew, who is currently hacking and coughing in the corner there, all by his little lonesome.
Boo!
So with that, as he kind of launches himself into the air, Jato hastily kind of raises his shield in order to protect himself, and the creature kind of dive bombs. Jato.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Interestingly and oddly, as he does so, what it kind of does is, as it kind of jumps up into the air, flies up to the top, dive bombs, one of its wings kind of curls into what appears to be a fist. And it gives you a good
Fisting.
slap. That's going to hit.
Does it move adjacent to me?
Yes.
Cool.
It was
I will
already.
get-
It was technically already adjacent to you, so you won't. It won't trigger any kind of reactive strike in that
But
sense.
So you tell me, so the game doesn't have any sense of height, no?
No. No.
Okay, because it's not on the table.
I was about to say, I mean, it is on the encounter tracker, but I can't see the token.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
can't
can't
see
see
it. It's hidden.
Yes.
Lame.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
not
I
hidden.
know.
It's
I
not hidden,
know.
Jato. It's inside you.
Yeah, I know why it's hidden. Because Dart went through this level and the last level and the next level and hid everything as a default position until you detect them. So I
if you
do.
don't-
I hadn't spotted that icon. So thanks for letting me know.
Okay.
So dive bombs. It will hit you on a 28 unless you've got a way to kind of get your armor class up to 28.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
And then it is going to do. Oh, I didn't apply damage. So it's going to do 10 points of damage.
Fair enough.
Its second attack, as it continues to wail on you out of anger and frustration that its master has not returned, is going to miss. And its third and final attack, also wailing on you out of anger and frustration. Ooh.
That's a nasty splinter for 10 damage.
Well, I haven't targeted you properly. It's going to miss because your AC is slightly higher. Okay, so it's done.
Cool.
Davin.
Ah, there it is. Sorry, it took me a while to find it.
So wait, is it
Okay.
underneath me
Tiny. Thank you.
on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's underneath my health bar. There it is.
It's
tiny,
there, yeah. It's tiny.
tiny little fucker. All right.
What I had drawn.
And as you move around this room, by the way, you need to count it as uneven ground.
Is that kind of
Which has-
double movement job? Or...
It has a very specific thing because it's called out specifically in the rule book, apparently.
You don't think we should try and grab this fucker, do you? Find out who he is.
That was my plan. I was going to grab it and shake it.
So uneven ground is an area unsteady enough that you need to balance. So you need to make an acrobatics check or risk falling prone and possibly injuring yourself, depending on the specifics of the ground. Oh, each time you are hit by an attack or fail a save on uneven ground, you must succeed at a reflex save or fall prone. So actually, as this thing hit you once, you will need to make a reflex save, please, Mr. Jato.
Retrospective reflexing. Here we go.
This is where I spend my entire rounds just rolling around on the floor, isn't it?
How do
Yeah,
I? Skills, reflex. So I've got reflex. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, well, for a second, you feel your balance shift a little bit, and you kind of quickly glance down and kind of anchor your back foot and kind of solidify yourself. You just made the roll.
So it's DC 10, and I have got a +9. Just
It
in
is.
case you're wondering. Just in case they don't want to try and push me over later.
It's actually DC 11, so you literally just literally made it.
Yeah.
All right,
There we
Davin, you are now up.
So this was uneven ground, you say?
Yes, so you will need to make an acrobatics check as you cross the ground. Let me get that out for you.
Whip it out.
You move across a narrow surface on uneven ground, attempting an acrobatics check.
Be right back.
You are off guard while on a narrow or uneven ground, so everybody counts as being off guard, and that's your check. Critical success, you move your normal speed.
Yep. Right. I've got steady balance, you see, so
Ah, you jammy bastard.
you're not off guard when attempting to balance either, so.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to put everybody else's off guard.
I'll move to there, moving round, and I'm going to go stabby on this guy.
Oh, that's mean. What's he ever done to you?
Nothing yet, and I don't want him to.
He's got a wicked right hook.
And of course, because he's flying, he's immune to the uneven ground. All right, your first attack is going to hit. Roll your damage. Okay, so you stabby for 7 points of damage. It screeches as it kind of turns to look at you.
And I am going to then back up with using mobility.
Okay, go for it.
To that.
Jesus, I didn't realise what CR this creature was. Are you done, Davin?
That's me done, yeah.
Bartholomew.
Is there detritus on the roof above it?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay, with a flick of my staff, a piece of wood on the floor is going shooting towards it as I cast. It's going to be piercing because it's going to be a piece of wood rather than a brick or anything.
Oh! I didn't do... Did it add on sneakers out, by the way? I don't think I did I?
You didn't, no.
No.
Roll your attack damage. Roll your attack.
Sorry, I was trying to find the dinky doofer.
No worries.
Oh, it's a miss. Okay.
It's only three ones, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In which case, my last action, I'm going to do a force bolt.
No, that's wrong, isn't it? Should be 1d6. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Just leave it as 3.
Yeah. I'll take the 1 or the 2. Your choice.
Okay.
Oh, max damage. Woo!
Isn't that the one you meant to use multiple actions on?
You can do, but I like to use it as like my little last attack if the last one fails.
Okay. 5 points of damage. Nice. Okay. Giotto.
Hello.
This annoying little flappy thing in front of you.
What did it say when we came into the room?
It said, "Is Master Azrine coming back?"
I mean,
I think we all said ooh.
I want to try and communicate with it, but it also just took almost half took my arm off. So you know what? We can hire a necromancer. We can hire a necromancer later. Actions, snagging strike, and roll to hit. There we go. Let's see what happens. Miss on a 17. That's never going to be good.
First attack misses.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt a second attack on it. Also, still snagging strike on a 6.
Okay. Oh, well, that puts it off guard, doesn't it? Hang on a sec.
It doesn't unless he hits, which he now has.
No. 25 will hit though.
25 will indeed hit my little friend, and that puts him off guard. And roll your damage. Lovely. Nice amount of damage there. That'll do nicely, won't it? It squawks.
Okay, and then I'm going to dueling parry,
Ooh.
which will drop my shield, I believe, but take
Yeah.
me from AC 21 to 22. Maybe. Fuck knows. I don't know.
So it will drop your raised shield. Yeah, so that will take you to an AC 20 according to this.
Yeah, but I get a +2 against it because I'm.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And it's off guard as well, so it's minus. Bill, okay, that was.
How's that work
No.
with stacking strike? Because it says nothing in your other hand.
Yeah, I'm assuming you drop your
I
shield
don't have
anyway.
anything in my other hand. I've knocked it off guard.
No,
Oh, do you mean because I just saying I can't dueling parry because I'm holding it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
I
no,
just can't
but
raise a shield.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was. So
Yeah, he
my
hasn't got
shield
a
dropped
sh-
when I
yeah.
used snagging strike.
Yeah, at the beginning of his turn, his shield dropped. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to
Okay,
refresh raise shield at the start of every turn, don't you? Everybody knows that.
You do. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're up to Nurgluk.
Oh, he's a funny looking thing, isn't he? Let's see if we can grab him. And I want to try and reach over and grab him.
You want to try and do a reach over and grab. Go for a grapple attack then, please.
Okay, how do I do a grapple attack?
Is it not?
It's
Athletics.
athletics versus fortitude or reflex, isn't it?
Yes. So it rolls its fortitude.
And I roll on athletics.
Yes.
Oof. Oh no! I could use a hero point to re-roll that, couldn't I?
You could absolutely use your hero point to re-roll that. Remember, we've all got a hero point.
It's just against fortitude. There's no reflex for grapple.
Oh, it's a straight up fortitude. Oh, in which case you didn't need to use a hero point to re-roll.
But it's DC 10, isn't it? 10 plus your the fortitude
10,
save.
10 plus your
10
fortitude save, yeah.
Ah, got it. So yes, you did need to yeah, okay.
So I am rolling again.
Yes, you are. Yeah, spending a hero point to roll again. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Okay, so he is now technically he's grappled.
Twice.
Who are you? What are you doing?
It's like a war between the brothers.
Yeah, they both grappled him.
Why are you attacking us? Who's your master?
Okay. You start yelling things at him. Barristan.
I hate creepy dolls.
Nearly Halloween.
Shooting it with a divine lance, although I'm missing badly.
You fucker.
I mean, you critically miss. You try and it misses. Slams into the wall behind the
Which one of
brothers.
the evil brothers are you going to get?
The what, brothers? I beg your pardon. How dare you?
Now, moving around is difficult, isn't it?
It is a balance check, so it's an athletics check you need to make.
Do it.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I think I might
Acrobatics, yeah.
not.
Stay still.
I'm just gonna stay still. Yeah, I think I'll keep try and hold on to my dignity for as long as I can. I shall cast the shield spell on myself.
What is your reflex save out of interest?
Aiden.
It is a number.
Is it a positive number?
Yeah, just about, nearly. Yeah.
I'm going to do a seek action and see if there's any others about. Any other.
All right, give me a perception check.
Somebody talk to the little bastard.
It's slowly going up in numbers on the dice.
Glancing around, taking a good look around, there is nothing else in here that you think poses a threat to the group.
Okay. Oh, what the hell? I'm probably going to fall over, but. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. it's acrobatics. See if I can
Yeah.
do that, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just thrown an acrobatics thing in the thing, so just
Public
click on
roll.
that.
Public roll.
Right, okay.
Public roll. Public roll.
Yeah. That's going to be 20, 25. That's fine. That's critical success, so you move up to your speed. Gives you an idea of what the target number is.
And Ray Shield.
Okay. All right, end of round 1. Top of round 2. You's a nasty man. You's a nasty man. Pain be upon you. Can you?
I'm a nasty man, or he's a nasty man.
He's a nasty man.
Who is? He's master.
No, your brother.
That Jato guy who's
I'm not the one grabbing him. Why is everyone always moaning at me? For fuck's
You're both
sake.
grappling him.
I'm patting his head now.
Fucking
Yeah.
Spike, you're grabbing hold of
This
it, man.
is one of those moments
Where
where the DM says, "Where are you weakest? The elbow, elbow or the shoulder?"
Why I've
Alright.
got a bad attitude, you know. Monsters like this constantly judging me just because of the colour of my skin. It's not fair.
Can you give me a will saving throw, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yes, of course I can.
Of course you can.
Anything else?
No, just a will saving throw.
There we go.
Ooh. Okay. And all of a sudden, as he says this, and it kind of looks at you, you feel this sharp, racking pain explode in your head. You know, like the pain that you get when your brother nags you about that thing constantly.
Mhm.
I never do that.
Oh shit. You're going to take 14 points of damage, and you are sickened for 1 round, and
you two wanted to talk to it, I didn't attack it.
Why do I have off guard?
because everybody has off guard because of the ground that you're on.
Cool. Okay, sorry, carry on.
No, that's absolutely good question. Well worth commenting on, and there you go. And
So,
you
stick it
have
to the ground.
1d4 persistent mental damage. And it kind
Okay.
of squawks at you in anger. Gavin, you're up.
Okay. In I go again then.
Yep. Giotto, just give me an occult roll, please.
Is this going to be affected by my thing?
You shouldn't be.
Juvia's knowledge.
Ooh, could be.
There you go. Have a blind GM roll.
You recognise that this is this thing that's hit you, this blinding headache, is occult in nature. I mean, you're not familiar with spells, but you've heard of the concept of a phantom pain that people can make you feel exists in your head.
You've seen lots of women do it before.
I'm going to use
Davin,
I'm
you
going to
can.
I'm going to use the hero point that isn't on there, but yeah, I'll
Okay,
reroll.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you reminded me of. Professor Yaffle.
That's exactly who I was thinking of. Yeah,
Oh, well.
Professor
Yeah, I
Young.
just had to look up the name.
Yeah. That's Bagpuss, isn't it? The woodpecker in Bagpuss. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, first attack misses. You dart in, try and stab, and dart back out again.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful. Love it. Bartholomew.
A flame appears in my hand, and I am going to cast Ignition.
That's what I was going to do until people wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay, roll your attack. Well, you forced me to make a saving throw, don't you?
No, it's a ranged attack.
It isn't that, yeah, which I'm going to miss.
Ranged attack, which you're going to miss. You didn't target either, but yeah, you miss. Okay.
And I can't use my one shot because it's a focus. I need to get my point back.
Oh no. Anything else, Bob?
No, that's it. Sorry, I'm spent.
Giotto. First and foremost, you're going to take 4 points of pain damage in your head.
Cool. Fair enough.
You can
Still
roll a recovery check.
Okay, which is
It's
Will?
DC 15, isn't it? Flapjack.
I thought those persistent
That was
damages
up
happened at
1%,
the
sorry,
end
one-
of the turn.
Did that happen at the end of the turn?
It doesn't make any
they-
difference.
Thought so.
So recovery roll is what, a fortitude save?
Flat-
It is a flat. So just roll a d. Hang on, there you go. Hang on. Sorry.
Jar takes 4 damage. Roll recovery check. There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So it goes away before I take the damage.
Yeah.
Does it go away before you take the damage?
I thought it was. Oh.
It goes away after you take the damage. I believe.
Whichever,
Yep.
it's fine.
Yeah, cool. All right.
So I'm going to use my 6 words to shout, "Ow,
Yeah.
you wanker," and then hit it.
Okay. Okay.
So it's still off guard. My brother's holding it, so it's extra off guard.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to just take it off my brother and slam it as hard as I can into the wall.
That was kind of my plan.
Okay, you can do that. All right.
Um,
Just give me a straight up attack roll.
Okay, it's badly injured, isn't it? So
Yeah,
if
it's
this,
injured. Yeah.
if this doesn't work, a straight up attack roll. So a unarmed or a regular just.
Unarmed, please, if that's the plan. If you're going to grab it and bang it against the wall, give me an unarmed roll.
It's how I'm feeling right now about this thing. Ah.
You kind of wave it around, you slam it against the wall, and it just cackles at you a couple of times, and it goes head hurt, head hurt, head hurt.
I'm going to growl and slam it into a wall again. Yeah.
All right, roll your unarmed damage. Nice. That should have been yeah, it's fine. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. He takes some
Okay.
damage. He's still alive, and he's still kind of twisting and turning and trying to get out of your hand.
And for my third action, I'm going to drink a healing potion with my free hand.
Okay.
Oh, can I do
All
that?
right.
Oh, I just
You
did
can
that.
drink it. Unfortunately, you vomit it straight out, and it has no effect on you because you are sickened.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yes. Unfortunately, it is definitely
Okay.
a
The
thing.
description doesn't say anything
You-
about it.
You would know that, so I'll let you not burn the
Oh.
healing potion. But it says you can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save. You can take a status penalty equal to the value on all your checks. You can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions.
So that paragraph's missing from the screen, the info screen.
There you go. It's there now. I've managed to get it appear
Yay.
for you.
Thank you very
So
much.
you can, instead of taking and wasting the potion, you can take your single action to vomit all over your brother.
Do it
Vomit
over the bird in-
all over the doll.
Yeah, or the
My
doll in your
shield
hand.
is raised.
We've got.
Taste my vomit.
I couldn't snagging strike. I'm grabbing it, slamming it to the floor, aren't I?
Yeah.
That felt good though. That did feel good. What are my odds of hitting him again?
Well, you're on your third attack, so -10 to your attack roll.
Yeah. But also plus 11 to my attack roll, so I'll be on a +1.
Or
You'd be on
-1 with second, though, right?
Or
Plus zero.
-1 with sickened, yeah.
No, that's
No,
including.
it'll be.
It actually
Oh, is that
No,
good?
no,
Second.
no, it's +1 after second.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Wow.
I'm,
Go for
So
it.
you're still
Yeah.
in 19 to 20, wouldn't you, to hit it, I reckon?
what the hell? Just slam it into the wall again.
Oh,
Ah.
bad boy.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
You
all right.
This is just fascism.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Nagruk, you're up.
I'm gonna pass it
Your
back to
brother
Kitchen.
is looking a bit green around the gills, and he's kind of flailing around with this thing in his hand.
All right, so I've got 3 attacks, and with 3 attacks, I'm just going to go, stop hitting everyone.
Okay.
And what about the enemy?
He's badly injured. Why are you hitting him that much?
All right, so what kind of an attack am I doing then?
An unarmed attack. If you're just kind of joining in with this grapple, the pair of you are. Kind
Jarto
of,
just stood there showing you the bird.
you can actually see that the pair of them have got their hands around this thing, and they're just slamming it against the wall, slamming it against the table, yelling at it in an outrageously unnecessary fashion.
But they had no toys when they were kids.
Yeah.
This is how they treat.
No, I bet they only had one
This is why
toy
we
to
can't have
share.
nice things.
Yeah, they had
Do I have to
one
drop my
toy
morning
between them.
stuff first?
First attack is roll. So yeah, just straight up unarmed attack.
Do an unarmed attack. Just slam it into the wall.
Hang on. I haven't got unarmed. Why haven't I got unarmed? Well, I have, but I can't roll it. Where do you roll it from?
Top
Go to your,
strikes.
if you go to your
Real fist.
action.
Click on.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
It's hidden under the thingy. All right. Bonk.
All right, roll your damage as you kind of slam Jarto's hand and this bird down on the table as hard as you can.
Even if it dies, I'm still going to smack it 3 times on the table saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh.
Yes.
It's still alive.
Fuck.
Gavin's basically just looking at everybody else and face palming.
It fails its second one. You failed your second attack. But you slam it, but it doesn't really seem to do anything.
Oh,
So close.
Last one. Again, you slam it and it doesn't do anything and it cackles at you.
It's almost like your brother's protecting it.
Ariston. I mean, this is just, you don't quite know what's going on other than you can see the brothers slamming this bird on the table against the wall and yelling at it to die. or
Can
something.
I just say phrasing?
You just said that wrong. Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't me that just went, what?
No, I heard that too.
Come on, it's 2024. We don't refer to anything apart from avians as birds anymore, so I don't know why you're confused.
Not wanting to get involved in this mix, I'm going to lash out an electric arc. I hope that does the trick.
It makes it saving throws somehow. As you lash out with the electric arc, the brothers kind of moving up in the air, and the arc goes underneath it.
Well, it still takes 4 damage then.
It takes 4 damage, and as it hits the back and then arcs off some plant matter or water or something, and back into the creature, and all of a sudden it kind of Jarto's hair stands on end for a second as the thing just kind of goes blue and then limp with a little bit of a as it dies. Nice, well done.
is my brother still hoiking his guts up?
Oh, it's still very green around the gills, yeah.
You can't tell that.
This technically is true. And for the sake of this now, I'm just going to drop everybody's off guard because it's kind of not really relevant.
I think it is relevant because not all of the party invested in proper skills, so I think moving should be, as difficult as possible.
Oh, it'll be difficult, of course.
All right.
But it's no point in leaving you off guard because you're not going to get jumped while you're in here.
No, fair enough. Sorry. Right, I'd like to engineering skills, search the body, and generally have a good poke at it, maybe with something sharp. Is there enough left of it to poke at? I want to know about it.
Jarto, stand still. You're bleeding all over the place.
Oh,
Yes, there is plenty to look at.
well, this. Thank you.
I'm just gonna maybe just have a little look at your injuries.
Yeah.
I
mean, I think the blood coming out of my ears, it might be fine.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you
Is it
take
just
6
a-
damage, and then you're healed for 16.
I take 6 down. You just did risky surgery on me.
Is there any other kind? Yeah.
No, it's all risky with Barristan.
Yep.
But we also need to apply the 6 damage to you as well.
I click the damage button there.
Correct, you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does he
There
die?
you
Does he
go.
die before he's healed?
No,
That's
I
a
don't think
beautiful
so.
thing about it.
No, no, he didn't.
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna pick
searching
the remains of the bird up, and whilst I'm gonna look at it, I can turn around a little bit quickly and clip Barrington around the ear with its feet, knocking him off balance, making
He's
him
still
fall
alive.
over.
You do have this tiny, very nicely crafted wooden bird doll. The kind of thing that you'll have seen human children play with in various villages and things that you and your brother have passed through over the last few years of your early adventuring career. The thing that kind of grabs you and stands out to you here is, first and foremost, it seemed to have a will of its own, which is not what you've witnessed these dolls having. Is a small blue gem that appears to be embedded in its back.
I would like to stick the doll in my backpack.
You can stick the doll in your
Take it
backpack.
with us.
Absolutely.
I'll look
I'll
around, see
give
if I can find
this-
any clues as to who
Yeah.
this guy he called out with is. Any
Does anyone know how
plans or
a creature or creation like this might actually work? As I kind of look to Bartholomew.
Give me. Hang on. So,
I might.
Give
Arcana?
you arcane school.
I mean, I get how it articulates and the wooden joints and all that, but how was it flying around and, well, slapping you around?
Smashing
Magic,
the
sorry.
crap out of
Magic.
Jet. So yeah.
Magic's unreliable at best, but sometimes does something
Magic.
useful.
give me a give me an Arcana check, please.
Nope.
No, Bartholomew, you have no idea. I mean,
Occultism.
you would both know how to craft the doll in terms of, getting pieces of wood, shaping them, cloth, shaping it, small bits of twine and things to kind of keep the joints together. But how you make it do what it did, you have no clue.
Reckon it's
Right.
got something to do with that gem.
I reckon so. Let's take it with us, and we'll deal with it later. I'm. Oh, hold on a
Well,
minute. And
to be
I'm
fair,
sick.
that gem
my
would be
left.
worth some money.
I'm looking around for any clues as to how it was built, like tools or plans or
Didn't you say there was something shiny?
There's a
blue gem.
there's a shiny blue gem on the back of the bed, but there's also a very nice looking spyglass on on a mount on the table in front. Give me a perception. Give me a fortitude check, please, Giotto, while I deal with the perception checks over here.
Yeah,
Glancing around this chamber, there is no other than
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. Yeah, you vomit all over the floor.
Can I vomit all over Barrington?
You can vomit all over whoever you want, and whether
Not
they're going to
huge,
allow
not
you
all
to,
over him.
whether they're going to allow you to do that is another matter.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry.
I'll be taking a step back.
So, what? Quickly?
Quick enough to avoid the vomit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you make a reflex save?
And it kind of splashes on the floor in front of your feet. The thing that the sense that you get looking around here, this is definitely you can see some wooden frames that, when you kind of piece bits together, would have been huge, sort of, and definitely looks to be a similar kind of size to the lens that you saw up in the top of the lighthouse. And so you surmise that the primary function of this chamber is indeed a place where whoever lived here would build the lenses, or change the lenses, or fix the lenses for the lighthouse.
Cool. Is it worth, do you think, bringing the whole doll with us, or just ripping the gem out the back and sticking it in our pockets?
If it's a tiny doll, did you say?
It's not big, is it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
might as well take it.
I wonder if you
Cool.
put this gem into
I just-
something bigger, whether it would work or not.
Yeah, I'm worried that we might find bigger versions of this as we go deeper into the building.
The bigger ones will be easy to hit.
Let's take it with us.
The other thing I'm worried about,
Spyglass.
Jarto, the other thing I'm worried about is if you put that in your backpack and it suddenly activates again, what are you going to do?
It's very entertaining.
Yeah, improvise.
Put his backpack on the floor and set fire to it.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
true.
Jump up and down on it repeatedly.
Yeah.
Spyglass, yeah.
Is it working?
Can I pick it up and have a look at it and see if it works?
Just
Okay,
before you do, I'm just going to step back.
It's a very, very, very well made, well crafted brass and leather spyglass.
I'm assuming reasonably valuable.
Yes.
If you look through it, is it actually working? Lens
It
is
is.
cracked, or
Yeah. So as you look through it, are you going to look through it?
I'll look through it.
Okay. Place it to your eye. You look through it. You probably, you're looking inside the room. It's a bit, it's like, oh, it doesn't really. But as you move it away, you've got a black eye.
I was about to say, have I got a black eye?
Oh, you spoiled it.
As he takes it away, it's got his massive eye. That's what.
But no, I mean, it works fine. You kind of go to the door and you look out, and yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Roughly speaking, you imagine to the right person, this could be worth about 20 gold.
Yeah, I mean, I guess lenses are pretty rare, aren't they? And it's not easy to make in this.
Correct.
When you look through it, does everything look far away?
no, that's
Sure, it
the
looks
other way
fairly
around.
close, right?
Yeah.
Can I
Lens-
pop that into the party stash?
I can pop that into the party stash for you. Absolutely.
That could come in useful rather than selling it.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't
Is
appear in the
It is
party stash.
bejeweled. It did, yeah. It's appeared. It's in treasure.
Oh, bejeweled spyglass. Yes, there it is. A bejeweled spyglass.
Yeah, I'm guessing if we bought a spyglass, it would probably cost more than we'd sell it for, to be honest. Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah. All right, you stand in front of a pair of double doors leading to who knows where.
Hey, you don't think his master's going to come back and rumble us, do you?
Gonna cough on the floor and spit
Oh.
out a load of blood and go, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, brother. Come on.
Looking at the state of the room, he's not been here for a while.
Yeah.
Do we get the bird and the soul gem in our inventory?
Ooh. Get the bird and the soul gem into your inventory.
That'll be difficult.
It won't be difficult.
Oh.
I don't think.
Good question, Zed, and I know we didn't resolve it last time. If we rested, could we have invested in an item?
Yes.
Then did someone want to use that channel protection amulet?
Maybe next time we rest. Because I appear to be yo-yoing. But no, I
Sorry,
don't care.
I'm not following the logic. Okay.
Channel protection is health that keeps you alive, right? So as I am quite good at running into things with my face first, my health kind of bounces up and down quite a lot.
It's more resistance against, I would assume, evil clerics. It's only harm spells, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or the opposite round if you're undead. Heal spell.
That would be void protection, wouldn't it?
Never mind.
Yeah, but
don't worry
it
about
doesn't
It's
give you
fine.
void protection. It's just purely against harm spells.
Ah, right, okay.
And
Don't worry,
I've added to your party stash, I've added a treasure item called Bird Doll with Blue Gem.
Ooh.
All right, let's open a door.
Okay.
Go on then, tiny friend. Any traps? Go. Look. Run.
First thing you notice
Off you go.
from
Well,
where you are.
hang on. If you're going to tell me to look for traps after opening a fucking door, that isn't how it works.
Doors are meant to be opened.
What do you mean? What do you mean he was an idiot, tiny friend?
Here and here. Barristan can see here. Nagruk can see here. There appears to be 4 portraits. With this one standing 7 feet tall and 7 feet wide.
Which one, sorry?
So this one here is 7 foot by 7 foot. This one is 7 foot by about 4 foot. This one is in tatters. You can't really see. There's the frame. The bottom half of the frame has been broken, and there is only a few little strips of tapestry left. And this one here is small, circular, with what appears to be a woman in it.
Oh, picture's boring. And I'm going to step in.
What's in the bigger one that's all right?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Well, somebody's going to have to go and look.
First and foremost, as Nagruk steps in, he gets a good look at this picture here.
Yeah.
And it looks like this.
Oh, okay.
That's like
And it
Botox.
says, underneath on a plaque, it says, "The Lady of the Light."
Nice
And you
big-
see a smirking woman dressed in a red gown with a high collar. Does anybody speak Aklo?
Don't believe so.
That's on my first page, isn't it?
You should write that.
If nobody speaks Aklo, what Nagruk will see is scratched into the wall between that portrait and the door that he's just come out of is what appears to be a couple of sentences in a language that he has no clue what it is.
Sorry, for reference, what language is Aklo?
Good question. Let's have a look. You know, it's the language of the Aklo people.
Cool.
Clone.
Aclonian.
Nope.
Nothing urgent, but I have run out of alcohol.
Then you need to get more, don't you?
I do.
I mean, that does sound fairly urgent.
But hang on, there's more doors to open up here as well.
Give me. I'll tell you what. Everybody, give me knowledge rolls.
How do we do that?
Society?
I'm trying to remember how we forced that to happen. Give me society rolls. Good call. Good call, that man.
We need to be trained. Or
Thank
anything.
you.
No, I'll let everybody make a society roll, but the DC is going to be quite difficult. Oh, okay. Davin and Barrister will recognise the language and they'll recognise its usage. Nagruk won't, unfortunately, but good roll.
I am pretty society though.
I mean, you are good at society, yeah. Same with. Oh no, Bart. I'll give Bart that.
Dirty
as well.
20.
Yeah, no, that's fine. DC would be 20.
I knew I was posher than my brother.
So the three of you recognise this as the Aklo language, believed to be the language of the serpent folk, spoken in the Darklands of Tianzia, or Zaya, how you pronounce it, and by strange eldritch entities and ancient powers from the First World.
Yeah, not loving this.
There's some foreshadowing there, I think.
It is a fairly evil language.
I've always worshipped Cthulhu.
Foreshadowing.
Any of the other plaques have pictures have plaques on them?
Yeah, so the one directly in front of Giotto right now is the shredded one. You can't really, you can't make any sense of what the picture was, but you can read the plaque underneath, which says the artist at work. The next one, which is this one, is it depicts godlike keep. As it appears, you assume before the collapse, having multiple floors with the lighthouse rising up above it, and the multiple floors represent a very nice, stately keep. The beacon is emitting a pale blue light with ghostly faces ghostly faces that are sneering and grimacing inside the light.
Oh, we've met that.
The plaque reads, "Let the light shine forever."
No.
The final one, 7 foot by 7 foot, depicts the city of Absalom in flames, ghosts rising from the city streets between burning buildings. The bronze plaque reading, "So shall the fools suffer."
I don't know the history. Has that happened?
No.
So that's something. That's an aim.
It sounds like a peed off guy with a chip on his shoulder who's pretty good at drawing.
It's also worth noting that the floors here are heavily damaged with water, mold, and decay. The paintings also are streaked with mold and water damage. So this is kind of the best you can make out of them.
What was the scrawled writing on the wall?
You don't know because you can't read Ackland.
Oh, we just know what it is. Sorry, yes, okay.
You just know the language. You recognise the language construct.
Yeah.
You don't know what it is.
This door seems stuck, Zed. I think it needs some alcohol.
It definitely needs some alcohol, and I think it needs a 12-minute break whilst we go and solve the alcohol problem, and let's come back at 9 o'clock. Or 10 o'clock in Guy's case.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Oh, look, he didn't last long, did he? He just disappeared.
Yeah, boom.
Straight out there.
I knew as soon as I'd come back, it'd be break.
You're back. Did say
we
9
good?
o'clock. So give Chick a couple of minutes. I've missed you all, guys. I do enjoy, especially when I'm in a shit mood from work. I do enjoy kind of running you through things.
Take it out.
I do enjoy running things through you.
Well, you know. I do like the titles of this: The Forgotten Dungeon, Cult of the Canker, The Long Dream the Dead, Training Grounds, Experiments in Flesh, Decaying Gardens.
I was expecting stuff to come out of the portraits.
So was
Roll
I.
for initiative.
Yeah. And that ripped up one to be like a picture of a bird. I felt completely useless in that fight. That one-shot spell is a focus spell, so it only ever has one focus point in the moment. So it's a one-shot anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I
when
thought-
did
You
I thought
can
we were gonna question it.
refocus.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
Well, he took 10 minutes fixing Jota.
Oh, that's true.
While we
Yeah.
feed around in the room.
See, I was expecting them to question it, which is why I didn't to set fire to it. Then everyone else just carried on ripping it apart. It's like, oh, what the hell?
Sorry, when it says is blah de blah coming back, and we go who, and it attacks, and it's top of the order. Nah, I'm not talking to that.
No.
Well, the two people that were holding it, I was expecting to talk to us. Instead, they just started playing tug of war and battering it against things. So
I actually thought we were going to start chopping off each other's hands.
that could happen too.
Yeah.
the reality is he wouldn't have talked anyway.
I was giving it a chance.
An angry maniacal machine. Are we all back?
Just waiting on Chick, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Hello,
Did you
Jeff.
not hear me say hello?
I didn't say.
I'm pretty sure he did. That's why
Oh, really?
I asked the question.
I'm sure he did. Anyway, okay, so in front of you are a pair of doors that you may choose to pass through. Now you have partaken of the necessary beverages.
Can we hear anything in an unusual turn for Nigrug?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Oh, balls.
You're listening at a half-open door.
Okay, the door is open. Looking beyond, so let's cover off what you see beyond.
Awful.
Clearly a study. Several bookshelves, desk, 2 chairs stand in this chamber. Books and objects that were probably once on those shelves and desks, scattered in disarray, haphazardly strewn around the room. Many of the books appear to have had pages ripped out of them and scattered.
Hey, Flubber, it looks like your room has been tossing going on.
It does look
Nothing
like a bit of a
moving,
shit
nothing
tip,
making
doesn't
any
it?
noise, nothing.
No sign of movement.
Yeah, just take special care to look out for any small dolls.
Invades my lair. Face me, spooky wisp. You notice to the south, near these doors, a small glowing light seems to bobble and start to dance and move around the southern part of the chamber.
Does it look like the same light that was outside below or on the pier?
Also, what do you mean by southern?
Like shandy drinking southern or directional southern?
Directional southern.
Okay, fair enough. Worth checking.
Do we see anything moving?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, on the nose.
Finally, actually roll something decent.
Jesus Christ. You don't see anything moving as such, but what you recognise pretty quickly is that the light that's bobbing is actually just a dancing light and nothing more sinister than that.
So the voice isn't coming from the dancing lights. Voice is coming from elsewhere.
The voice appears to be coming from the room, but it does come from somewhere else. Yeah, and it's a deep voice.
Does the room look as if it's been tossed or somebody's been searching for something? Or
Oh, it absolutely looks like it's been tossed. Bring me the shiny or face my wrath.
Why are you hiding if you're so
Hold on.
powerful?
I'm going to step forward, and I was
Oi.
trying to avoid it, and shout, "Oi, Mitflit, show yourself." No one's impressed.
Yeah, Barriston's kind of looking at Nagruk and going, "Who is this idiot?" I ain't convinced. Moving through.
Come on, short stuff.
I'm
No
gonna
one thinks-
take a search or seek action, is it? Or
Yeah, give me a seek action. So perception.
figure out how the hell to do that. I will do that. Attributes, is it? Perception.
Pursuit.
Then I need to blind general.
Wait. And the voice kind of goes to a little bit more of a less deep voice and more of a kind of a sort of a normal kind of but slightly passive voice. Wait, please. I want the shiny where the mean big-faced doll stops me from getting it. If you get me the shiny, I'll give you three secrets that I know about this place.
nah, fuck it.
Okay.
Show yourself and we can talk.
Materializing atop the table is this little figure.
Oh, that's a proper fae. I don't like that.
Oh, it's Evil's kid. Sorry, Dave.
Do you recognise what it is?
I wasn't scared, but now seeing this picture, I am a little bit worried.
Give me a nature check, please.
Skills.
When we have a moment, I'd like to ask a question of the creature.
Oh, I don't know anything
Well, we know that, brother.
about nature.
Let's have a look. Nagrut knows nothing. Caden recognizes it as a fae. And Barriston recognizes it as a fae. It's a brownie, normally making their home in trunks of hollow trees, small earthen burrows, or under porches or crawl spaces of farmhouses.
Oh, great, but what the fuck's it doing here?
I
fuck are you doing here?
suspect it's looking for. I have a suspicion. So, am I allowed to talk to it?
Yeah, of course you can. I mean, it's kind of perched up, and for a moment it kind of went like that to make itself look really big and scary. realising that none of you were really bothered about that, and you were just kind of looking at it, and it's kind of dropped its hands and.
What colour is it? I'm going to ask it. The shiny.
It's shiny, goldy colour.
Shiny colour. Not blue. Okay, cool. Alright, thanks. Bye.
He's done about the spyglass, isn't he?
I'm going to
Yeah.
wander off. I mean, that's pretty like level 1 village puzzle solving. It's like take this thing 2 rooms.
Did you come from the nasty beak man's room?
Yeah, it's the only way in here, isn't it?
So you have the shiny.
Maybe.
Please give me the shiny, and I'll give you 3 secrets about this place. They'll be definitely worth a trade.
Why do you want the shiny?
Because it's pretty. It is a long, shiny, glowy, sparkly tube. I want it, my precious.
Chances are we already know the secrets, right?
Oh, we've explored.
It'll be things like don't go into the tower. There's a horrible thing in there.
Don't go in the cathedral because there's ghosts. Or
There's a shiny thing in the other room. As well.
I think we should get a down payment.
Sits on the table with his legs crossed and starts to sulk.
What do you want it for?
Because it's pretty.
Can I make a diplomacy check? I want to say, give us one of the secrets up front, and if it's worth it, we'll think about the other 2 for exchange.
Yeah, let's have a look at the merchandise, as it were.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Give me a diplomacy check, then, please.
Nigruk is clearly too stupid to think about that. Stoic, not stupid.
I forgot that I've
you
got
were right first
diplomacy.
time.
I haven't got diplomacy, which
I was looking for persuasion. That's a difference.
I was looking for persuasion as well, but it's diplomacy in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
I'm very diplomatic. I'm sure I could do it.
What's it opposed by? Anybody know?
I think that's generally just a DC, isn't it? I mean, I guess your will could be a proxy.
Maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Let's have
Because
a look.
it's not like insight against deception or anything like that, is it? It's just like
make an impression. Is...
I presume you're trying. Are you making a request?
pretty much, yeah. It's like
will DC. So make an impression is at the end of the conversation, attempt a diplomacy check versus against the will DC of 1 target.
Okay, so
10
that would be
plus will.
10 plus will. And you got a, what did you get? A 15? It kind of looks at you and screws up its face. Don't trust you. I think you'll just take my first answer and run away with the shiny thing. Put it on the table.
If it's rubbish, yes.
Put it on the table next to me. And then I'll share a secret. And then we can decide if I keep the shiny thing or you give it to me.
I'm going to take out the kind of
They're the same thing.
puppet thing from the bag and kind of dangle it like that and say, "This is the last thing that spoke to us. Are you sure you don't want to share a secret first?"
Oi, get out of my bag.
A couple times.
Get out of my bag.
You
dickhead.
killed the horrible beastie thing. You killed the horrible beaky thing. Oh.
Yep.
And that's
That
what's
means
going to happen to you.
No, whoa, Nigruk.
Scary. You must
Okay.
be very mighty people to do that.
Oh,
I'm going to hold up my hand, and a flame's going to appear in it. And
Hang on.
And I'm going to say, what are the 3 secrets?
Escalation.
Is this the start of a Aussie Man Destination Fucked video?
Yeah.
A voice by Bartholomew's ear goes, I'm not telling you.
let's all just relax a little bit here. You can see we're clearly a powerful group, and we've got no reason to lie to you. If your secrets are of value to us, I'm sure we'd be willing to pay.
We've explored most of the top level of this area already, so odds are the secrets
Yeah,
to
what
that.
do you know? Are the secrets about the lower levels?
Can I open this door?
Did you know that this building once belonged to a very clever
You mean the woman on the portrait back there?
artisan by the name of Volok Azrine?
Oh, that's
The
who
person
this
that made
doll was
the
asking for.
doll, you mean? The doll spoke to us before we came in here, asking for him. So, yes.
Well, that doesn't help us.
That's not exactly secret. That's a known fact that the doll told us.
But had you come in through a different way, you wouldn't have known that, would you? So it would have been a secret.
Not a secret
But
to
it
us.
isn't. Not a secret to us.
Yeah, but we didn't.
I'm
Now
going
we
to
do.
put my head on the doll, the bird. I'm going to chatter its head up and down, going, "I have secrets too. Check me out."
You open the door in front of you. It appears to be a storage room full of tools, lumber, planks, just kind of stacked neatly around.
Ed, I'm going
Appears
to
to be,
casually
huh?
close these two doors behind us.
Okay, you casually close the two doors behind you.
Aiden, what's down there, mate? Here we go.
Steps.
Moss and fungus coat the tightly spiraling stairs that lead down into the darkness.
Cool. Just to give you a headache, can I search this room that's got tools in? Because I like tools.
You can absolutely make a seek roll, yes.
Brilliant. Let's get perception in it. Ah, there we go. Give me your stuff.
Little man, why are you here then? Other than you want the shiny? Because the shiny's gone now. What brought you to this place?
Oh, I was following my brother.
What?
What?
Oh, well,
It was a random enemy generator.
yeah, random enemy generator. Just nosing. I saw the blue light appear a few days ago, and I thought it'd be really interesting to come and explore. I didn't like the strange things in the big tower and the grounds around it, and so I thought I'd come here. And I must say, I lost time going through all these wonderful books and things, and he kind of gestures to everything that's scattered and ripped and torn and strewn all over the floor.
So it's empty now.
Giotto,
Hello.
I'm going to drop something into your inventory.
Giant spider.
It's a penis.
It is at the bottom of your treasure list.
Oh, excellent.
And that's, you find that amongst a bunch of planks and other things. You kind of move some planks and it's laying on the floor there.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I'll remember that. That seems quite fair.
Why do I distrust you deeply when you say that?
Well, you're my brother.
So I take it you don't want to know my other two secrets?
Well, the first one wasn't very useful, was it?
I don't know.
Have you been to the lower levels of the tower?
Too scary. I'm not going down there.
Oh, you haven't
Why
got any
not?
secrets that are worthwhile then?
So you didn't even go up the tower, and we went up there, killed the monsters, and came down. So we've got secrets about what was up there.
We could kill him as well. Horrible little
Too
thing.
scary.
Hey. He's not done a thing to us.
Yeah. Can't
Well,
trust him.
if he tries, then yeah, fair enough. But
I'm going to wander back out here and put my arm, my slightly vomit-covered arm, around my brother and go, "Dude, you're supposed to be the pacifist of us. Chill, come on." I'm going to drag Nigruk away a little bit and leave our glowy, whatever the fuck he is, to negotiate with the spirit of darkness.
I don't want to be left alone with this thing, quite honestly.
You'll be fine.
I
Look,
was
Nigruk, there's
just-
stairs here. Come on, leave him to it. Stop antagonising and go and fall down a flight of stairs or something.
Unless you've got more to offer us, I don't think we're interested in trading anything. So
Deliberately herding the party away as if to make it look like we're not interested in what the spirit's got. Come on, let's get on with this. We've got a job to do here.
I'm just going to start reading the subjects on the books on the floor.
Oh, stairs.
I almost misread something then. I almost misread it. Okay. But you see, if I give you my second secret, then what's to say you're not going to say the same about that? And therefore, I won't have anything left other than one more secret that you could also claim is not really worth the shiny thing. I think for me to share anything more, you should share the shiny thing.
How much gold do you have on you?
Do I look like I've got gold? Kind of jangles a few pouches.
but he's barely wearing pants.
It's true.
Yeah. Jangles a few pouches and an acorn falls out of one.
So, from a role-playing point of view,
Yep.
Giotto is of the opinion that fairies asking for spirits should be asking for treats should be kind of entreated with gently. And
Okay.
potentially, as a risk should be taken around them because he's that kind of guy. And when a spirit asks for something, you kind of give it to them, and things normally work out. Kind of happy-go-lucky kind of fella. So I am
Okay.
all in favour of going. Yeah, whatever, it'll be fine.
But if it
I'm
was that
very
doll that you
fan-
got in your backpack, you would give it to him then?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he would be after the blue stone, which the spirit which gave the doll life might have been stolen from its spirit home or whatever. And I was all ready to be like, "Oh, this, yeah, here you go, let's go." I mean, like, it's a stick with jewels in, man. I mean, what we can do? We've got a house back home. We don't know what the fuck we're going to do with that.
Yeah.
We can always sell the house to the fairy and get the thing back.
I just don't think he's got any useful information.
I don't.
That's fine, but I mean, he might have, and it's worth from a Jar 2 point of view. I would always risk it because I like friends.
We can always give it to it, and
We
then
could always
kill it afterwards.
Welcome to the two, the heaven and hell on our shoulders.
Stab.
Go on. I'd like to take it out and say, "Oh, you mean this? Sorry, I forgot we had this. Is this what you're after?"
You have the shiny. You have the shiny. Oh, the shiny. Please, can I have the shiny? I promise you I'll give you something more interesting. I think. It was interesting to me when I discovered it.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
about the top
Yeah,
level,
but-
wasn't it?
If this is your secrets about this place, then they seem pretty boring and, quite frankly, not secrets.
Come on, little friend. Impress my miserable friends here. Also, my brother sat on me, so I can't.
I'm not against a trade, but to trade, things have to have, a value.
Equal value, yeah.
Do you know who built this place?
Was it
We
Matt
suspect
Oakenbill?
it's the scary witch-looking woman on the photo.
I think
back
we
there.
were told, weren't we? By the woman in town.
Yeah, Belcora.
Belcora.
Yeah.
Oh, is Belcor? Was it Belcor? Is that who the woman is back there?
Yeah, it's a woman in the picture over there.
Hmm.
Belcora.
And what is...
Nasty piece of work, I think.
She's very nasty. What is Belcora's relationship to Volok?
I'm assuming Bollock's the one that made that little thing back in the room over there that we.
Probably his mother.
So, yeah, like his mum, or maybe looking around this room. Actually, what are the titles on the books and things? Did anyone read them?
There's a lot of sort of a mixture of sort of fantasy novels of the time. There are a few books of smut.
This smells of Wizard and Apprentice.
And there are a load of books on various arcane constructs, geometric constructs, and glass making.
So he's an artisan in the employ of Balcora. So he's either just getting paid, or, as I said, I think he's some kind of wizard's apprentice.
So let me get this right. So the tower, the glass at the top of the tower is magical and was built by these people. Why? Do you know why it was built? Because that's interesting.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Do you know why it's glowing now?
Yes, I do. But it's a secret.
I think that secret is worth a trade.
Of course. Told you guys. Why are you so down on people all the time?
So you tell us that, and you can have.
No, we give it the stick. Give it the shiny stick. We've got no use.
The deal was one secret, and then
3 secrets.
That's what I mean. As soon as he agrees, then we can trade. But
I know, but he was willing to give us 3 secrets for that, and now he's only really given us 1.
Yeah.
Because you
and it wasn't a secret; it was something that we were told.
All right. So how about here's the thing: we give it the thing, and then say after. Well, let's give it the thing. Just bear with me. Just trust me on this, okay? Trust me on this. I'm going to pass it the thing and say, "Cool. What do you know?"
I'm going to hold on to it. It's like you do realise that it can go invisible and just run off with it.
Tie some string around
It was
it.
invisible.
Tie some string around it first.
Cool, man. Okay, cool. You do that.
So I'll hold it out. Give me the secrets, and you can take it off me.
But I've given you 2, and you've given me nothing.
You've not given us anything on the second one.
No,
that's the question.
It has absolutely given you 2 secrets. They may not be of value to you, but he's given you 2 secrets that he didn't think you knew.
So the second one, as he asked us a question,
and he confirmed your understanding. So yes, it wasn't mother; it was an apprentice.
Oh, you confirmed that, did he?
Okay. Oh, you confirmed it. Yeah. I didn't realise he'd confirmed that.
Yeah, he's an apprentice. Also, that he had a sadistical trait that pales in significance compared to Belcora's.
So she's real evil scum.
Yes.
Okay.
Could you not tell by the evil smirk on the
Well, I mean, it was the collar that gave it away, in all fairness. The smirk kind of got me halfway there. The collar popped just, wow.
Okay, so if we give you this, you'll give us the 3rd secret. Can it be why that's now glowing?
Talking about... Okay, right. So can we just pause this a second? Okay.
It's like the 3rd secret is they stood behind you.
Go for it.
Fuck it. No, don't worry.
No, go on, check.
Okay.
It's not obviously not relevant.
I'm putting the thing down, and then trusting he's going to give us the 3rd secret as to why it's glowing.
Bravo. Well done.
She has returned.
She's dead.
She has returned.
And that's why the lighthouse is glowing.
She is testing it, getting it ready to shoot the ghosts across the land and bring about the destruction that's seen in that portrait.
That's not good.
And she's watching you now. She knows where you are. She's playing with you. And she'll continue to play with you while you stay on her land.
Do you know where she is?
Are you working with her?
Me? Oh,
It's
she's a
okay.
horrible woman. Ooh.
Well, I'm glad we agree on that. You're starting to creep me out a little bit there, fella.
Where is
Oh,
she
she's
now?
watching us. She's not watching us through lights, is she?
He's
Yeah.
just all seeing, all knowing, all hearing, all scary. I don't like her. Will you kill her for me? Then I can have some more shinies that I can find.
I think it might be wise if she can hear everything and see everything, she knows what you just said. That it might be a good idea for you to make an exit fairly soon. Keep yourself safe.
Well,
So she's
if I
gone.
can have the shiny, I will definitely.
I think we've given
It's
it
on
the
the
shiny.
table.
We
It's on
gave
the
it
table
to it
next to
like
it.
5 minutes ago, didn't we?
I'll pass him one of the them one of the fish cakes as well. I'm not sure what you eat, but they're exceptional.
Takes the fish cake from you and sniffs it. Smells funny.
Tastes delicious.
That's
Now,
like my grandma's socks.
now before you go, little friend,
Yes. Yes, Green
you're
Man.
saying that she's everywhere and can hear us and feed us and feel us and all this kind of stuff, which is cool
Yes.
and all that.
Yes.
Is there any way we can protect ourselves from her that you know of?
Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? Could we protect ourselves from her?
Thank you.
Ooh.
Because I know you said you'd give us 3
Yes,
secrets.
there is.
Mm.
There is. Don't be here.
No, come on. I know
I was
you're
about
not
to
as
say,
funny as you look.
Gonna say, get on that rowboat.
Now, final bit of information. You said you'd give us 3 secrets. The first 2 we knew, so they didn't count. We've given you the
okay.
shiny. You've given us 2. I'll let you off on the don't be here, by the way. You're as funny as you look. Which set of stairs would you go down? These or the ones in the other building?
Oh, I've not been in the other building. It's scary. There's strange. There's giant flies and
But these are
maggots and
fine,
things
yeah?
that
Oh,
swirl
we've
around.
killed all those. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
The Mitflits are still here, though. So
Could I
Yeah,
find
no.
some shinies? Could I find more shinies?
You could, yes.
course
you
Especially
might.
if you talk to the Mitflits. The Mitflits would love you. You could meet my friend.
The Mitflits might eat you though, so
No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's some weird ghost things in that building over there. I think I got rid of them, but they might come back. There's a load of bones, so be careful.
What's down here?
Have you found? Oh, I don't know. I've not been down there.
Oh, you've not been much, have you?
Well,
Still.
you've been,
I've
been
only-
reading books.
I've only just finished reading the books. They're very nice books. Did I tell you about that?
You did.
I found some really, really good books. Yes. I know one more secret.
Ooh. Hit me up, little dude.
I heard those strange things. I think you called them Mitflicks. Milflicks?
Whichever.
Yeah.
Skip to the end,
Something like
little
that.
fella. We don't mind.
They-
Tell them what you want.
Are afraid of the giant mushroom-eyed people downstairs. I heard.
Yeah, they've asked us to kill them.
I saw one of them talking to a creature whose head was popped out of the swamp just the other day whilst I was reading this book. And he kind of gestures to a book on the floor that's like in about 7 different pieces.
Here, you don't know why that glowy light thing is out there on the pier, do you?
If I was to guess, I would say to make people like you fall in the water and get eaten by the head that I saw. That head was very big.
Oh,
Not
no.
very nice.
We're far too clever for that. Only idiots would fall into the water.
So what did the head look like?
Well, it's kind of a bit spiky. Big eyes. Big mouth. lots of teeth, and sort of a spine running down from the top of its head down to the bottom of its back. I might have seen it when it kind of turned round and went back under the water. I think it lives underneath the pier, you know.
Any idea what that would describe? Because I was thinking crocodile until the spikes down the back.
Give me a nature check. And as for the... It's a very vague but disturbing description of what you think could be a river drake.
It's like, yeah, keep out the water.
And the creature that was talking to it, well, you should have seen it. Big eyes, like really big eyes. Have a look, see if I can find one.
This the mushroom person.
Do we want to leave a river drake so close to the town?
I actually agree with that. We don't
Really
want...
big eyes with stringy hair.
Well, it's not bothering us right now, so why should we care?
'Cause if it runs out of food,
Yeah, it's not our town.
It's got the
Yeah,
mythics.
yes, it is. It's my
It
town.
is.
It's some of yours town, some of yours it isn't.
I say some people live here, and also technically it is. We own property here now.
By the water.
Waterfront.
Yeah, but I mean, if it comes to us,
we
we'll
need
deal
more
with it
people
then.
to move here so that property.
Property values go up, yeah. Especially
I
beachfront.
don't think
Beachfront,
waving
that's right.
around a dead dragon.
It's the
Oh,
long
fuck
view.
Don't you think our house would look better with a big
Never mind.
dragon's head at the front of it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not going
absolutely.
anywhere. We'll pick it up later.
Tourism. Tourism. Come on.
Well,
Come on, brother. Let's check the
I-
stairs out.
I hope that's enough for you.
It is.
Yes.
I think it's been a fair
It's
deal.
very good, but do you know where she is?
No.
You say she's watching us all the time, but you don't know where she is.
Yeah, below somewhere, but I'm not
It's-
sure where.
Somebody told us there was a swamp dragon here. Is that the same as the thing that you saw?
It's probably the river drake. Yeah.
I think so. It must be. Yes, there is only one. Well, not one dragon. I think I've seen two, but there is definitely one, maybe two.
Okay.
I mean, it might have been the same one, but I'm sure I saw a head and a tail. I mean, it could have been the same one because these things are really big, and he puts out his little hands, and it kind of makes a foot or so distance.
Bless.
Really big, but yes. And the mushroom-eyed creatures seem to know it and talk to it. I'm sure I saw one bow to it.
Mushroom eye. Didn't that Mitflet talk about mushroom eye?
Yeah,
We
they
did.
want us
Just
to
get
kill
rid
them.
of
Wanted
Yeah.
to get rid of them.
That's a
kill
side
them.
quest, that.
Well, if they're worshipping this drake, I think they've got the right idea.
I think you've been really fair with us. So if you stay around the area and you spot anything else odd, come and let us know.
I will do.
And if you're scared of anything, give us a shout as well. Yeah?
Okay.
And I'm glad we didn't kill you.
Oh, me too. That sounds like it would hurt. It would hurt a lot, and I don't want to be in pain. I don't like being in pain.
Maybe put some clothes on.
Not intend to.
Why? Do you not like my body?
I'm not a priest.
That's a different game.
So, yes.
You haven't changed your background, so yeah, I think you are still a priest at the moment.
Okay. Nagruk, Jarto, at this point, have just disappeared. So,
So
I am
as,
just-
as we're leaving, I'm just gonna shout cheers friend to him, and
no worries.
give whatever the fuck Castle's character was called, and the other guy a pointed look and says, "Told you to be friendly."
Okay, so
I'm going
let
to
me-
pat you on the back and say, you're right.
Yeah. Positive attitude, people. This is what we need in adventuring.
Who was going down third?
I'll go down third.
All right.
Yeah,
Let me line you all up.
I mean, that felt like a really pointed question, but
No. I'm just
Probably
trying to get everybody.
Sounded like who's taking damage.
yeah, I did, but
I suppose I could probably do with some non-risky surgery at some point.
Okay, so I'm just going to pull 3 people to this scene.
Roll
And then
for
as
initiative.
space appears, I will pull the rest down. So who's coming down 4th?
Yeah, I'll come
Probably
over.
me.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be bringing up
So-
the rear as always.
Any noise?
That doesn't work. Okay. All right. So as you head down the stairs, they are very tight, spiraling stairs that lead down into an opening. And this kind of this there's no door here as you come to the bottom of the stairs, and it kind of opens out into well, let's just move you to here, and then I can start bringing the rest of the group down. It brings you out into a passageway that is pretty much as you see it. There is a door to the east and there is a door to the west. The door to the west appears to be open.
As I get to the bottom and describe this to the party, I'm going to raise my hand and go, hold on a minute, bleeding. Still. Can somebody do this thing? And then we'll open some more doors.
I mean, I can do medicine on you.
Yes! Cheers,
But
bro.
Bartholomew is probably what's it called? Barristan.
No, don't let that fucking idiot near. No, back off. Yay, there we go.
nothing wrong with my healing. My healing's really good.
But I'm his brother.
Bit of brotherly love. Cheers, lad.
Sorry, Bart, I'm bringing you down now. It's activated for everybody. There we go. You're all here now. Sorry.
Wink at Barristan and go, no offense, mate. That was great. Wiggle both my fingers and toes at him.
I left you fingers and toes. What's the
Yeah,
problem?
exactly. Yeah, but why are my fingers down there and my toes up here?
I'll sort it out next time. Don't you worry.
That won't be in it, so twat. How do I select myself in a big bundle of man pile, by the way?
I'm going to wait for Barristan to move his fat ass.
No, there's a key, there's a hotkey, isn't there, to select yourself?
You can just WSAD once you've selected yourself.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You can. I never knew that.
Nice.
Fucking hell. Hey, look at this.
What have I done? What have I done?
So the door to the west appears to be open. The door to the east is closed.
Oh, I like.
Well, we go east then, surely.
Surely.
As you reach that door, the door appears to be not just closed, but there is a lock on the door that appears to be locked.
I pull my trusty lockpick from my rucksack. The crowbar.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. Tiny friend, do you want to do this one, or can I?
I was going to do this one, but...
Tiny friend, it's all yours.
Well, that door is actually open.
Oh, this one's open.
Yeah, and you can see beyond. It appears to be the remnants of a bedroom.
Look at us moving one square at a time like a bunch of school children. Look.
Yeah, so that room to the west appears to be shares features of both a bedroom and a study. The decor is devoid of any personal items or items of sentimental value, but there are things kind of scattered around the room, broken and damaged. You are muted, Catherall.
We're all waiting in the corridor, waiting for Nugrux to walk through at the moment, I think.
Yeah,
This is a queue for the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm out of the
Can't
way.
see anything. All I can see is the door there at the moment.
Oh, can somebody shut the door?
Hang on.
Oh, I'll have shut the door upstairs, by the way.
Oh, are you not downstairs?
Might
is
be
now.
now.
I think part of the problem is there's multiple of our tokens on this scene,
Yeah.
which is causing
Uh,
weirdness with the vision.
Yeah, it's also causing weirdness with the skills and stuff at the top.
Yeah, every
Oh,
time I move, I
Wait
switch
a minute.
between two.
Oh God, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, there you go. That's better.
Right.
Is that better, everybody?
Yes.
Yes. Now I'm not going backwards up and down the stairs.
There you go. You are there. Yes. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't realise I'd assumed earlier on that you were going to go down those stairs, so I'd put you down at the bottom of those stairs, and clearly that's not where you've come.
Well, you did, but I think you left me up top as well. So every time I move something, it switched between them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's all right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What are you doing?
Does that 13 open it, or do I need to try again?
Oh God, no! That 13 does not open it. The door is very, very much locked.
I'll put my arm on your shoulder and say, do you want me to give it a thing?
That worked.
Wow.
No, I just
That
have to get a proper.
You got it?
Let's get a proper
Nice.
look at it.
You
First one was foreplay.
yeah.
You rolled a 2 on the
Yeah.
spot.
So you key in, you twist it, you get it a certain way, and then you realise you're going to have to continue to wiggle it. I need another thievery check. You technically need 3, but I'm going to give you 2 for the critical.
Oh my
Two
God.
critical.
That's awesome.
With a snick, the lock opens. Nigruk, what are you doing in the other room at this point?
Oh, I'm just kind of waiting here to see which way we're going.
Okay.
But there's 2
Looking
doors
ar-
here.
Looking around or just kind of
Yeah,
waiting?
I'll have a quick poke around.
All right.
I'll have a
Under the-
listen at this door as well, by the way.
Yeah, give me a listen roll. Perception roll. Under the bed, you notice a couple of books.
Oh, looks boring. I don't do anything.
I hold out my hand if Nigrook's not going to even look at them.
In fact,
Another-
you find 3 books kind of stashed under the bed.
Oh, these could be the books that they're.
What
Sorry, I'm
subjects?
not in the same room.
Oh no,
What subject?
sorry, that's wrong. You find a piece of a scrap paper with 3 book titles listed on them, and then a note at the bottom of the piece of paper. Sorry, it teaches me to read this a bit better.
Okay.
There you go, Barrison. You can wipe your bum with this bit of paper if you want.
The titles of the book:
Might read it
Oh.
first.
What the Worm Knows, Grave Feasts, and Secrets of the Skull. And then the note at the bottom says, transcription will take months, but I'll try to have these books back to you as soon as possible, my love.
Sorry, what were the second 2?
Grave Feasts and Secrets of the Skull.
Thought it was going to be like the worm knows what the ladybird heard and Bluey.
Listening at the door to the east, you don't hear anything.
I'll listen to this door here as well, but no plan to
Okay.
open it, just listen.
Yeah, give me a listen.
Rolls have been abysmal tonight.
You hear nothing as you listen to that door. And Nagruk, if you're listening to the south, give me a listen.
No, I'm opening it.
Oh, you're opening it. Okay.
Wait, what doorway to the south?
I don't listen to. There's 2 doors in here, brother. There's one that
Yeah,
way.
where?
2 this
What are you
way.
doing over there, you idiot? We've got more. This door's more interesting than your door.
But I've got
Why you
more
don't
doors than you.
don't open that? The tiny friend just opened the door. Don't diss tiny friend. He just spent hours opening this door.
Large metal table fitted with leather straps and iron bands sits in the center of this room.
Brother, it looks like it looks like our mother's bedroom.
A strange contraption that seems to be part spyglass and part
Ooh.
mechanical drill sits near the head of the table. A sparkling black gemstone glitters in a metal framework built onto this table's side.
Anyone
Atop
else?
the table itself appears to be a strange log-like thing.
That spike looks like it would go right up somebody's butt.
I'm worried that Jato came running when he said it looks like your mother's bedroom.
Yeah, I love my mum. Don't you?
Yeah, I
A
would
lot of other
run
people
to
have
see
loved my
what
mum.
something that looks like my mother's bedroom there.
Right. So this is occult engineering as shit, right?
It would appear to be, yes.
Right, so which do I have to roll to get more knowledge about this?
Well, you would need to roll an occult roll, but
Yeah.
that's not what is quite distracting you at this moment. What's distracting you is the desiccated log of flesh has suddenly moved.
Yes.
We are. What time is it? We're going to go to initiative
Yes.
as this thing rears up off the chair.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
And we roll for initiative, my good friends.
Is that the same things as up top? That
No.
No, you've not
Okay.
seen one of these. This is new.
Okay. So it's not like the maggots and things up top.
No. Definitely not.
There we go. That'll be alright. Bart, your initiative rolls are just on point these days.
I know.
Mine isn't. 3.
Holy shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, have we all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We've all rolled, and we go first. This thing immediately jumps out, and well, there's 3 of you in its way. So I'm going to go clockwise, roll a d6, and we'll see where it lands. It's going to land on number 1, so it's immediately going to go for Nagruk. As this thing immediately kind of rises up, turns, and pounces at Nagruk. It is going to strike with its mouth. Okay. It's going to hit.
Hang on.
Triggering reactive shield is going to raise your armor class to 23. It's still going to hit. So you hastily pull your shield up. This thing just seems to reach over the shield and kind of bite down on you. Fuck me. For 23 points of damage.
All right.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
It's then. What is your fortitude DC? So it's 10 plus your fortitude.
Hang on, fortitude. Fortitude. No fucking idea where's my fortitude.
Main page, left hand side, saves, fortitude, so is it +6 or?
9.
Okay. Its mouth kind of latches onto your shoulder, and then you feel the blood being drained from you.
Okay.
There's, 14
Can I-
points of damage.
Can I use... Hang on. I'm just wondering about aggressive block. You use the shield block reaction,
Yep.
and the opponent that triggered shield block is adjacent to you, blah, 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 and is my size or smaller. You push back as you block, knocking your foe away or off balance.
Okay. Do you want to throw that up in chat so I can take a quick look?
And I would choose to put off guard because I don't want to push it into Medi. Bath.
Why not?
Have you used shield block though?
My shield was already up.
Was your shield up, or did you use reactive shield as a reaction to put it up?
Use your shield block reaction. I use my shield. That's the one that I used.
Yeah, but there's a specific shield block which is a reaction, which you need to have had the shield up first.
My shield was up when we went into the room.
Okay, so
Okay.
you wouldn't have used reactive shield. You'd have used so you'd have had the raise shield action on, and then you'd have used shield block. So let's have a look at how shield block works, because it's really important. Because as you can see, I've taken you almost to death.
That'll save you quite a bit of health, won't it?
Yeah. So I'm just going to pull up Nagruk's character. Let's have a quick look. Okay, shield block. Okay, you snap your shield in place to ward off a blow. Your shield prevents you from taking an amount of damage up to the shield's hardness. You and the shield each take any remaining damage, possibly breaking or destroying the shield. So what is your shield's hardness, first and foremost?
Shield's hardness is shield is 12, but I'm also using the other thing. Oh no, it's just putting him off guard.
Shield's hardness is 12. That's
Yeah, it'll break the shield, won't it? Oh, well.
You will break the shield.
Yeah.
But is it worth it? So
I can fix it.
I'm just where's your equipment? Because you've actually not done this before.
No, it's first time.
So your hardness is 3. So it will block 3 points of damage.
Hang on.
So if you expand your shield, you've got hardness, hit points. Yeah, so there you go. So hardness of 3. So what would happen is if I go back, it would block 3 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It would then distribute 10 to you and 10 to the shield, I believe, if that's how it works.
Okay, then that would leave the shield with 2.
Yeah.
Or would it go through the shield first?
You and the shield each take any remaining damage. So I think I read that as it's up to you how you split that damage. So you could take 13 of the remaining damage on the shield, break the shield completely. You could take 5. It's up to you how you want to distribute it, and I'll reset your hit points accordingly.
I mean, I'll take what's the shield? The shield's got 12 hit points, so I'll take 6 on the shield and the rest on me.
Okay. So it'll go down to so we'll take you down to shield of 6. It does count as broken at this point. It's not broken, as in unusable, but it does have the broken condition. And you will take 14 points of damage. That's what's left over after taking the 3 off the hardness. Okay. So that means you're down to 34.
And
much better.
That puts him off guard as well.
And then you push him off guard. Okay.
From the aggressive block.
It can... Right. Does that... Right. So are you sure you want to do that? Because if you shove him 5 feet back...
No, it's a choice. You can either shove him or he becomes off guard.
Yeah. So it will still get the grapple and it will still do the additional damage to you.
Yep, that's okay.
Okay. So net effect of this then is you're drained 1... You're going to take a further 14 damage, which will put you on 20. And you're drained 1 and grabbed. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is the end of its 3 actions.
Well, that's about fucking enough, isn't it?
Bartholomew, you're up. This thing has just latched itself on. Despite, you watch as Nagruk slams his shield in. You see a great crack form down Nagruk's shield. There's a sound of wood cracking. And yet this thing still kind of latches onto him and starts just being like an evil bastard, really.
Son of a bitch. And it's right next to me as well, so I'm going to do a bit of panicking here.
Go for it. Arms of Hadar!
Thunderstrike.
Actually, I think I'm far enough away to get away with arms ahead. So go for it.
Okay, arms ahead of them. Right, I'm going to target it as I fumble, and the first thing that comes to mind is I'm going to use my ignition. Little baby one.
Go for it. Roll your attack. Oh, look at you little bugger. That's going to hit. Roll your damage. Four points
What,
of
you
fire
joking?
damage.
Oh, that's painful.
This thing kind of, you watch as it kind of wriggles a little bit from the pain. Anything else, Bartholomew?
Yeah, no, that'll do. That'll do. Thank you. I'm gonna
Your turn.
rethink that.
Hello. How are we?
Good.
So, yeah, how's everyone doing? Oh, brother, you're bleeding.
Yeah, brother is bleeding with this thing attached to his shoulder.
Oh, attached to his shoulder.
And you can see the thing is pulsing.
I really want to. There's a black crystal directly next to me, right?
There is a black crystal directly next to you, yes. It's
I
indeed
kind of
here.
want to
Grab it?
like the kids. I spend quite a lot of time with kids, and they would describe that as sus.
Okay.
But also I really like hitting stuff with an axe, so I'm a bit torn. What else? So if I move next to it here, will it become off guard? It's off guard anyway, right?
Right, so you won't be able to go there because you're clambering up onto the device.
So I have to go here.
Yes.
Keep my options open.
Yeah.
And then I will strike the worm viciously.
Strike the worm viciously, my dear friend.
I may throw it to the floor as well.
I was going to say, strike and throw to the floor.
We'll see how Woodwick likes this one. Oh, that was a really shit roll. Why can't I roll fucking sixes? So I'm gonna flail at the giant worm that's attached to my brother.
Okay.
Miss.
That's your first attack action. Your second action because you've taken a 5-foot step.
And then
Third action.
very slightly. Do I smash the crystal? No, I'm gonna hit the worm again.
Okay, go for it. It's your second.
It's my final action. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's your second map, so it's your -5 map.
It is. +6. So yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah.
We're cool. So we're just gonna risk. We're gonna YOLO the thing and see how we do. I'm gonna hero point that because that was fucking toilet. Sorry. To the people watching, how do I hero point it? So I just go back into the chat and I right click on the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just right click somewhere, reroll using hero point.
There you go.
There we go. And it's worse.
And it's worse. But that's how these things go.
I didn't change the dice, that's the problem.
Yeah, you didn't change the dice. Okay, so you step in and kind of slash at this thing with your flail at this thing with your weapon, and the creature just continues to guzzle on your brother. Barristan, you're up. This is a horrendous thing. It's just not nice.
You're getting some risky surgery, my friend. This thing needs to come off you. I mean, it's not actually going to take it off you, but hopefully it'll make you feel better. Hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah. Damage 8. Healed 2.
That's if I'm successful. I might not be, you know. That looks pretty good. You took 3 and healed 15?
Take that.
12 hit points back for a single action? I'm taking that. I think that's pretty good.
Yep. So I'll do this, Snigger. So I'll apply 3 points of damage to you, and then I will apply 15 points of damage. So that's
I'd
pretty
already
decent.
applied 15. Hang on. Let me undo my 15.
Okay. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. As Barristan kind of digs into you and tries to kind of staunch some of the bleeding.
Hell do. Thank you.
That's one.
I thought it was.
It's one very quick action, which I think is an absolute bargain.
That's amazing.
Although it can just go horribly wrong and make you take 2d8 damage.
Yeah.
This thing looks pretty nasty, doesn't it? I'm going to cast a proper spell.
Okay. You mean you don't cast proper spells normally?
No.
Okay.
Do I think I should?
Fireball.
I can't. Not on this. Not on this character. Think weapon on myself. As I brandish my bastard sword, and that will be the end of my turn.
No problem. Davin.
Well, I'm still upstairs at the door, so.
Yeah, you're at the other door. You can suddenly hear yelling and thrashing and the sound of magic being intoned from somewhere behind you.
Let me check what I think my movement's 30 because of. Is it 30 because of fleet? I think it is.
Yeah, that's 5.
It's fine.
And you can hear a girl scream. That's me.
Those are the verbal elements of my spells. You should not mock them.
See,
they don't actually, spells don't say verbal semantic anymore.
It's
So.
it's another room. Right.
Do they not?
As you get to there, Davin, you can see this strange worm-like creature is latched onto something just out of your view. There is a lot of yelling going on.
Right, if I draw, that's one action. If I draw my bow,
Yep.
that'd be another action, wouldn't it? And I get one shot off.
Yeah.
Okay, right. That is what I will do then.
Go for it.
I've got the old no ammunition bollocks again. Let me roll it off my thing, yeah. Bear with me.
I don't particularly fancy a second round of damage from this thing.
I'm assuming you can break a grab, right? There's an action to do that.
Yeah.
Just need to chop its arms off.
Slight problem there.
Wow.
Not any yet. The next round, they might appear.
I forget, where do I assign ammunition?
I've just done it for you, but
Have you? Thank
yeah.
you.
So under your, if you go to your character, under your actual items, the short bow, there's an ammo box, and you just assign the ammo.
It's not on the equipment, is it? It's under the attack. Yeah, sorry.
Correct. Yeah.
No, that's a miss. That's me done.
Yep, you loose an arrow, it goes wild. Caden, you can see this thrashing thing latched onto one of the Orc brothers. And everybody trying to wail on the damn thing.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Tempest Surge. So you got a basic save.
Okay, so I need to make a basic save. I rolled off a 20. I fail.
Seriously?
Can you hear a point of damage roll?
That's what I was about to ask.
You cannot hero point damage.
Ah, look at.
We'll apply the damage. And the storm deals damage. On a failure, the target is also clumsy 2 for 1 round.
Oh, that's cool. So it's got so that stacks with off guard if you could get it off guard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It
does.
That's very good.
Let me just check something. I might cast a second spell. I usually save these.
You can all see its name, right?
Yeah.
Bob.
I mean, it's a giant leech. Ish.
So
Oh,
really,
God, it's
so it's healing him then.
No.
Ah,
Well,
It's my groin.
taking all the bad stuff out of you, it'll be all right.
Yeah, right. Once we can get good blood into you.
Yeah,
Removing the humours.
that's right.
exactly.
All of them.
All humour.
I'm going to do something really stupid now.
Go for it. We love
I'm moving
stupidity.
in.
It's important.
I'm moving in as well.
Oh, nice.
You are a mad bastard.
Yeah.
Nagruk, you're up.
I'm going to smack it on the head.
Okay. Are you smacking it on the head, or do you want to try and break the grapple?
Oh, that's a fair point. Let's break the grapple first.
Smack it on the head first. Because
Smack it
then
on the head first.
I'm trying to remember how you break a grapple.
Well, if
Smack
it's
it on the head.
eating you, does it mean it can't eat the rest of us?
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I was thinking.
Well,
We
that's
just pump-
kind of tanking, right?
We just pump healing into
What
him.
you there for?
It's up to you. You can whack on it, absolutely whack on it, or you can. Oh no! You're technically restrained, which means you can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds.
Using a what?
Force
You need
open is athletics. Escape will be acrobatics.
Say that again?
Force open is athletics check. Escape would be acrobatics. So whichever
What's
skill is
athletics
better.
then?
I'm assuming it's athletics
So, force
versus.
Use your body as a lever or some other tool. You attempt to forcefully open a door.
I'll roll athletics then.
So, yeah, okay.
Oh, what the fucker.
Not on a 1, unfortunately. But that's your first action. You've got two more actions.
Can I do the same again?
Yeah.
Does it take a penalty? No, it's just attack actions, strike actions.
Oh, there you go.
That's better.
Okay. Second action. You break the grapple, pushing this thing kind of off you. So you are not going to be grabbed. Okay.
I think we're
This
going to
thing.
have to use the last action to try and smack it on the head. Oh.
Yeah. I think you've added a mod on here, haven't you, where we roll absolutely terrible.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
at the top of the round, I am going to call it a night.
With me
Just
breaking.
kind of have you, with, just remind you. There's the nightmares for the rest of the week.
Yeah, you've not met my wife.
No,
Just to confirm, we are on next week.
I'm
aren't we?
fine.
Yes, we are on next week. Yes,
Good.
absolutely. Yeah, on next week, then not the next 2 weeks, but then
Okay,
back
cool.
in November. Yeah.
So hopefully we can kill one of the party next week.
Hopefully,
and then,
we can.
that was really good. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it as always. Great session this evening. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you, sir.
yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
back
team.
again.
I will look forward to seeing you again. Gonna go and play some Witchfire because I've had 4 beers and that always works out well.
Ah,
Have a good one.
Yeah, later.
take
See
care.
ya.
Yeah, the second area on is kicking my ass.